Hi guys, the young Gooner here with the latest roundup of Arsenal news. On the transfer front, Marouane Chamakh, more or less now, it's not official, but looks like he's pretty much coming to Arsenal. Pretty sure we'd all welcome some extra depth up front. I mean, do you guys think? Do you guys think he's good enough? I mean, have you seen him enough? He's on a free transfer, so I suppose not much to lose. A lot of people saying Wenger should splash out, sign someone like Dzeko, Edin Dzeko, whatever his name is. But I mean, would you guys agree that if someone's available on a free transfer, might as well sign them? I mean, what do you guys think? Apart from that, Campbell, Gallas, and Silvestre all out of contract end of the season. Looks to me like Gallas and Campbell to stay, Silvestre to leave. I think, although all three could stay, I'm not sure. But you know how he is with the 1 year extension thing. There's still Giroud behind them. Senderos looks like he's leaving. I think it's safe to say he's leaving. But also, there's youngsters. There's Havard Nordtveit is a good one to watch. He plays central defence, defensive midfield, and central midfield. But I think he's primarily used as a central defender. We signed him for just over $1 million, I think. It was brightest defensive talent in Europe, I think it was called at the time. Hopefully he still is. He's spending the season on loan in the Bundesliga, so getting some good experience there, hopefully. What else we got? Cesc Fabregas' father has said that nothing's happened between him and Real Madrid. He didn't go to the Bernabeu at the weekend. We'll be glad to hear that, I'm sure. Do you guys think we could replace Cesc if he leaves? I mean, 60 million. We know Wenger won't spend that 60 million on a world-class player or anything. Some people saying sorry. Some people saying Aaron Ramsey to replace him. I mean, if he comes back as good as he was, it'd be hard to argue not, to be honest, because you watch him for Wales. If he played that, I think when he plays for Arsenal, he's overshadowed by Cesc. But if he played as well for Arsenal as he does for Wales, it'd be hard put to say no. I mean, he's his replacement for Wales is Ryan Giggs, so he can't be that bad. That seems about it on the transfer front. What else we got? We have Samir Nasri saying trophies on everything. Obviously, we all love the pretty football. I, for one, actually kind of agree with Nasri here. And I mean, would you guys rather win the Carling Cup or the qualification for the Champions League? Do you guys think if Wenger was at another club, he'd be here this long? I mean, I don't think that, certainly. But I do think that trophies aren't everything. Although, don't get me wrong, I'd love to see trophies outside the Emirates. I'd love to see 2010 up there inside the Emirates. But there we go. I think we'll get one sooner or later. But a lot of people saying Wenger's done enough for us, but it's time for him to go. Do you guys think that? I mean, leave a comment, because that's a big topic at the moment. Is Wenger good enough to win as a trophy? Personally, I think he is. I mean, he's got experience, but there we go. One or two rumours about Dennis Bergkamp coming back and coaching here, as we've heard before. That'd be good, I think. I mean, would you guys? Do you guys think that sometimes when you get a legend coming back, people don't actually look at their credentials enough and just say something like, like Tony Adams as a manager? Maybe not the best manager, but because he's a legend in the game, people look at him more than someone who's a better manager but not as well known. I mean, do you guys think that? I mean, obviously legends are preferred, but do you guys think that that should influence whether someone signs for a club or not as a member of staff? In other news, the reserves have finished their season with a 3-0 win over Pompey. There was a 25-yarder and a 35-yarder in that game. Pretty good, actually, as well. They're finishing second, I think, so not too bad. And then obviously a lot of those youngsters will want to push into the first team, push into the go out on loan either, or push into the pre-season and Emirates Cup squads. Loan watch, Wojciech Szczesny has another brilliant game for Brentford. Really earned them a point at Bristol Rovers. Jack Wilshere, another 90 minutes in the Prem. He's been linked with maybe the World Cup. Do you guys think that he could be in the World Cup? I mean, it'd be a bit like Theo last time, wouldn't it? You know, it'd be better to take someone. I mean, he seems to be in the James Milner role where he can fill in anywhere, you know. But I don't see him going, to be honest. Apart from that, everyone else seems to have had a decent spell in the loans. J. Emmanuel Thomas almost scored for Doncaster. They got a point. Kyle Bartley played half an hour in the Sheffield derby. They got a point there as well. Jay Simpson started for QPR, but they lost 1-0. Lansbury's Watford lost 4-1. Brighton won. Gavin Hoyt came on there, but Mark Randall and Sanchez Watt both lost 3-2, so unlucky for them. Wenger said we need to respond in the next game, and Silvestre has said we need to work harder. I think there's been a real lack of effort or determination, or maybe it's the will to win something for the Arsenal. You know, that's actually why my man of the match from the Wigan match was Craig Eastman, because I thought, you know, he covered every blade of grass, he hustled and harried, and I thought he really put in a lot of effort. And a lot of the first teamers didn't. You know, you look at Abu Diaby, who he was next to. Eastman was better than Diaby, you know, and in fact Diaby was kind of responsible for Ben Watson's goal against us in that. Yeah, if he stayed with Watson, you know, he was tracking back with Watson. He stopped on the edge of the box. It's the most dangerous place an attacking player can be, and he just stops, and Watson carries on, just slides it into the net. You know, so yeah, real problem there. And Eastman, you know, he just tried really hard, and he's grown up watching Vieira and Silva, so he's grown up with real idols, you know, and he's you can tell, like Campbell, when he puts on the shirt, it really means something. Who was your guy? Who was you guys? Who was your man of the match, guys? And why? I mean, a lot of people saying Fabianski was a bit of a, yeah, he had a bit of a clanger, didn't he? I mean, that was a howler, dropping it onto Titus Bramble's head. It's weird because he punched a good one out earlier, you know, and then this one was harder to catch because Bramble was right in front of him, but he tries to catch it. I don't know why. I mean, I'm a bit of a fan of Fabianski's actually, but he makes silly decisions. He's good at shot stopping. He's like Almunia. He's good at shot stopping, but when it comes to decisions, there's something missing up there, I think. You know, but hopefully either Manone or the lad I spoke about earlier, Szczesny, you know, they'll be number one in a few seasons, I think. So see what's happening there. And also the only other thing, Connor Henderson, who was in the squad for the first team at Wigan, is a first appearance in the squad, so he signed the bus. That's what they all do, by the way, just in case you're wondering why I mentioned that. When they get their first touch of flu, sorry, when they get the first appearance in the squad. And yeah, he didn't come on, but he looks promising as one as well. He's a central midfielder, and he's had a decent campaign for the reserves, and hopefully we'll see him Emirates Cup maybe next season, pre-season maybe, or see him out on loan. But that's about it for now. Marwan Shamak signing, unofficial, by the way. I may have mentioned that already, I'm not sure, it's been 9 minutes. Yeah, that's about it. Don't forget to comment and rate and subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. Apart from that, that's it from me. Anything you've heard, any rumours, anything you picked up on that I was talking about and you wanna have an old natter about, yeah, just feel free to comment, guys. That's about it for now. See you in a few days.